there, audio friends. How we doing? Welcome back to the channel. MrAyrit here, and you know what I enjoy? I enjoy easy reviews. I enjoy easy products to recommend, and I enjoy audio tins. This is the Moondrop Dawn Pro, okay? Sent to me by APOS, not being paid or anything for this review. Just trying it out and giving my honest opinions. And, this is the first audio device I've ever received in a tin, I think. Which is surprised me a little bit. It's an interesting package. I mean, there's nothing to it really, because the Dawn Pro, if you don't know, is just this itty bitty dongle DAC amp. And you know what? Sometimes simplicity can be a great thing, and I believe that's the case here with the Dawn Pro. So I've been using this guy for, I don't know, a couple of months now, and it's just a simple, easy to use device that works and does what it should and sounds pretty darn good, and it costs 50 bucks. So I don't know, what more do you need to know about it, really? I like the form factor. It's quite small. It's smaller than I thought it would be when I got it. It is, I would say, dongle level, right? Like it's that small. It's very lightweight. It's not really noticeable when it's attached to your phone or something along those lines. I used it with my iPhone 14 Pro, and I used it with like a little cable about yay long that was lightning to USBC, because that's what this thing has in it, right? So it doesn't come with a cable or any of that stuff, right? It comes in this tin with this, and that is it. And that's okay. We probably all have those cables at this point in time. If not, they're like $5 or something like that. I'll drop a link to one below if you need to grab one, okay? What else? Balanced 4.4 and a 3.5 inch out. For convenience, I used mostly the 4.4. Worked totally fine for me. I used it with a wide range of devices, including the Ananda Nano, which I have sitting here for a specific reason, which I'll talk about in a second. Starfields, I used it with Blessing 3, I used it with Moondrop Joker. So I've used it with a variety of things, and I thought for the most part it had plenty of power for all of them. I mean, obviously this thing isn't putting out a ton of power. They don't really give you the exact specs for how much power output it's got. It's not huge, but it's, I mean, for modern headphones, including even like big planars like the Hifi Men's, I mean, it's pretty much enough. Obviously there are going to be some exceptions to that, but for the most part it's enough. What else do you need to know about this? It does have volume buttons on the side, which I appreciate. So this has one issue that I have with dongles is you seem to kind of get into two camps, where one, you have to control the volume with your phone, which I dislike because I don't feel like that offers enough fine-tuned control. Or two, you can't do it with your phone and you have to do it with the device, which again, it might be a little more apt for fine-tuning, but it's also kind of a pain in the butt if you just need to do something quick, right? So I think this guy is perfect in that it offers like a small range of volume control, but you can control volume with your phone and on this device separately, right? So you can kind of fine-tune, dial in the volume, which I really appreciate being able to do with my stuff. So how does it sound? I would say it's not the most resolving thing in the world, but that's not really a drawback at a $50 price point. I thought it sounded musical. I thought it had plenty of bass. I thought it had plenty of presence in the mids and the upper ranges. It gave me everything that I wanted out of it, okay? I thought, and I had the Ananda here for a reason, right? This Ananda Nano, I thought out of these devices, right? So these ones that I got on the table here, which is the new hip DAC, the BTR7, and the Dawn Pro, I preferred it on the Dawn Pro. So I think right there tells you probably what you need to know about this. I'm not saying these other devices aren't great in their own rights, because they really are. But just the synergy between the Ananda Nano and the Dawn Pro, I thought was really fantastic. And I just really enjoyed listening to that combo. So you're talking about like, a pretty reasonably priced setup there for some pretty darn high-end audio, right? the BTR7 is going to offer, it's going to be a little bit cleaner signal. It's going to give you EQ options and all that. The hip DAC is going to be more resolving, and it's also going to be a little bit smoother and, you know, a little bit better defined in the imaging and things like that. So I mean, there's give and takes with it, but again, we're talking about a little $50 dongle DAC here that can reasonably drive big planar headphones and sounds fantastic. So that's all I'm going to say about this thing. It's great. I cannot hesitate to recommend it. Again, I'm going to drop an affiliate link to APOS down there because they sent this out to me, and feel free to use that. Otherwise, you know, you buy it wherever you want. But certainly if you're looking at dongles, I can recommend this one. This is probably the top of my dongle list at this point. Great product, great price, great sound. Well, what do you want? Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next one.